everybody. I hope that you've been enjoying your Bogos. If you have not got them, it's not too late. Bogos are still available till tomorrow. So you can get the box or you can get mix and match. Like you can just pick a couple of the Bogos. And just know that if you do reach the 100-point mark and it's a loyalty order, you'll get free shipping. So definitely some great bonuses there. And I want to talk today about the Bogo that I get so many questions of all the time, and like about how or when to use it. And that's the Airex with the Breathe and Peppermint. And the reason being is that they're all really good for the respiratory system, right? And we talk about this, but how do you use them? How are they different? Now, they're actually quite different. And yet they're all going to support the respiratory system. So if you're like, I need something respiratory, and you just grab one of them, it's okay. It's the right choice because you are following what you're guided to. And there's no wrong in there. But I do want to explain the differences and how I like to use them as well. And there's going to be a lot more than I can explain today. But feel free to ask more questions, or if you want to, deep dive on something that I'm mentioning, just let me know. All right, so I want to start off with the Airex. This one's a little bit newer. Air being, and the X, so it's going to kind of play into the key words. So X as in the toxins, the things you don't want in the air. So this oil blend, when you look at the ingredients, has some citrus oils in it. And what happens is that the citrus oils helps trap the pollutants that are in the air to help purify the air. And what happens is that then, it helps clean out your lungs as well. It helps clean out your respiratory system from the toxins so that it's cleaner, and therefore on a cellular level, you are healthier. You can be cleaner. So it's helping detox. So this is actually one that I've taken internally at times. This is one that you could put on topically, and it's a wonderful to diffuse in the air, to clean the air around you. So absolutely wonderful, and smells great to put in the diffuser. Energetically, when you're thinking about that, the toxic relationships or the toxins that we breathe are sometimes what would hold us back from experiencing or stepping on the right path in our life. So as we clean out the toxins around us, we can make clearer decisions, right? And so if you find yourself kind of wandering astray and not sure what's happened, and you're not sure how you got there, the Airex can help clear that for you so that you can see the path ahead of you again. So absolutely wonderful on all levels. Then next one is the Breathe blend. Everybody, I think, has this in their home. It's typically one of the most amazing BOGO deals because people use this so rapidly. And so Breathe, just as it says, helps you breathe with ease, right? In Canada, it's called Easy Air. So it makes it simple because it helps expand the airways, helps open us up to breathing easier. So this is always wonderful, whether it be allergy season, whether your sinuses are bothering you and it's clogged and it's difficult to breathe. This is going to help open up. The oils in here are a little different. There's still going to be lemon in here to help detox as a citrus, but the other ones are going to be more of the herbs that help open the airways. So like the cardamom, the eucalyptus, right? Laurel leaf, which is similar to the eucalyptus. It was a special, I think, last month, right? Ravensara. No, that one. Ravensara you were able to get this month. And then the peppermint that's in there and tea tree. So wonderful just to help that. Now, energetically, Breathe helps us with grieving. If we're in pain or if we're grieving, kind of our heart center. So if we're closing down because emotionally we feel kind of despaired, unloved, constricted, sad, then we can tend to close in here. And so Breathe is going to help open that up and help us really process through those emotions and help us deepen our connection to life and to spirit. And so it's really, really wonderful one to put over your heart. Airx as well, going back to that one, I like to use over my heart center, even over like in the brow, just over the brow here. I like to use it for my third eye center. Again, seeing clearly the path. Whereas breathe, I love to use over my chest, is a wonderful one. And I love when it's applied to my back as well. So this is a wonderful one to help give us the courage that we need to fully open up to life and to open our hearts to the possibilities. All right, so wonderful. And then last but not least, peppermint. Of course, every household needs peppermint. There are so many different ways to use this oil. Obviously, they blend it. There's so many uses, they put it in the other oil blends, right? But peppermint is the oil of a buoyant heart. So when we're experiencing unbearable pain, right, or intense despair, heavy-heartedness, pessimism, sadness, it helps open up our heart. So physically, it's going to help with pain. It's going to help when things are constricted. So muscle tensions, it's going to help bring in that oxygen. It's going to help relax the muscles. But also emotionally, if we're going through that unbearable pain, the peppermint is also going to help relax that tension that we're feeling and help open us up, open up our hearts. Peppermint is also, again, good for the respiratory system, so you can use it alone. I also love to pair it with lemon and lavender when I'm dealing with allergies. So peppermint has a lot of different uses. I actually use it sometimes for cleaning or putting it in my vents to keep away bugs. They do not like this. Spiders, cockroaches, ants. If you clean with the peppermint, it's too hot. They go away. So again, if we go to the energetic aspect of this, now we're looking at peppermint, and it's giving us that short reprieve from that energy that we don't want, that like, let's say those bugs or whatever, right? That little reprieve, just to kind of breathe, relax in the moment, take it easy, so that then we can see the way better. So we don't want to use, how to explain this? It's just for a short breather. It's not something that we want to get into covering things up all the time, right? We don't want to be covering up our emotions or depending on peppermint for that short breather to create a long breather, right? But it'll give us that short breather so that we can then process through our emotional reality. So it's really, really wonderful to help us feel a little more optimistic in time, feel relieved, and give us the strength to bear through, to face that emotional pain. And then we can use some of the other oils to really help us make the process of those emotions even easier as well. So peppermint I love to use topically on the area that might be having some tension. I love to use this one under my tongue, and I take a few deep breaths if I'm having some head tension. I love to add it to my coffee, make a little peppermint latte. So many different ways. If you have any questions, let me know. But this is a really, really wonderful trio that they have going on the Bogo right now. And so hopefully this helps clarify some of those reasons why you would use each one of those. Have a great day.